So essentially, Devoted Druid, you can put a counter on your thing, and with Vizier, you can't put a counter on your thing. So you can just untap and create infinite mana with Devoted Druid. So basically your combo is trying to get Devoted Druid in play and this Vizier. And we have a bunch of ways to win. Infinite mana, Karn gets Walking Ballista, which kills and is interesting. So you can put the Devoted Druid. If Devoted Druid is in the graveyard, you can Karn for an Agatha's and then use Agatha's on one of these things and then get a bunch of mana. That's interesting. All right, let's try this deck in a league. All right, here's a Leyline of Abundance. When you tap a creature for mana, it creates an additional green. Nice little hand. I think we have a turn 3 kill, if I'm not mistaken. If they don't kill this, we have a turn 3 kill. All right. Is there a reason to get a Temple Garden? I don't think so. I think just Green Sun Zenith. Let's get the Dryad Arbor. Okay. So this can get any color creature, while the Green Sun can only get green. Mishra's Baubles. Okay. So I want to play... I could play the Karn. But I feel like our opponent has Metallic Rebuke. And that's why they played these out like this. So if I jam the Karn, it just walks into Metallic Rebuke. So let's play a Devoted Druid. Like, obviously the Karn is the best play, but this particular play tells me Metallic Rebuke. Oh, wow, that's so crazy. They had a Metallic Rebuke. Oh, my goodness. Who would have guessed? All right, let's get... I guess we'll get a Temple Garden. And then we'll play a Devoted Druid. And then next turn they die. If they tap out, they're just dead. Which is kind of cool. Okay, tap out. Tap out, tap out, tap out. Hold on, let me rephrase. Tap out without hurting my druid. Uh-huh. No! Is it better to have it there or in the graveyard? Alright, well, we'll just have to play a Karn. What can I Nature's Rhythm for? I should just play the Karn. Fuck them. Karn. Yeah, you better do that. Yeah, I guess we'll just kill their thing, turn off all their artifacts. I guess. I wanted to kill you with infinite mana here, but I guess I'll just shit on your board. Alright. Karn goes up. Kill that. Play this. Look what you made me do, opponent. I just wanted to gain infinite life. You make me do this. You make me be the bad guy here. So, I think they still might be dead next turn, right? Because we can Karn minus, get Agatha's. You know, you made me do that, opponent. I didn't want to. I guess I don't even know. I guess I just submit. I mean, what do I want a portable hole? Their portable holes? Let's just run it back with Big Papa Karn. I think Karn represented the decline of... Because to put a card like this just says, I just don't care about your old formats. Don't care. Oh, it's okay. No complaining. You must play like a champion. Mycosynthetus is still banned in Modern to this day. And I had an argument with my friend about it. I was talking about this. Like, Karn represents when they started printing too many sets in a year to properly play test and like blah, blah. It was the beginning of the end. Karn the Great Creator. What if you had a 4-mana Planeswalker that just won you the game? This list came from... This won a challenge 2 days ago, or whenever the hell the 25th was. Yesterday. This won a challenge yesterday. This dude's a grinder. This dude grinds hard. I guess they were playing Simic, Ouroboroid, and Standard, and they were just like, well, this deck's cracked, so let's play it in Modern. Yeah, but this dude's a grinder. Page 50? Hell yeah. I think this is a Magic Pro. I think it's Will somebody. But I remember they won they won a bunch of NRGs. Dude, I told you, this person is a motherfucking grinder. He played Amulet for a while. I think I don't remember their last name, but they're like a SCG grinder. Will somebody. I used to follow them on Twitter back in the day. Alright, well, we have the card that shuts down their entire deck, and that's about it. But I think this hand might be too slow. What do you think? Think this hand is too slow? I think we could do better than this. Yeah, this is out a little bit faster. Yeah, this person's a massive, massive grinder. We'll put a card on the bottom, we'll put this on the bottom, and then we'll Leyline. Not a very explosive turn 1 from our opponent, but that's okay. Noble. A dork. 1 dork from us. Oh no, Saga. So are we playing... We have a Surveil land in this deck, right? No Surveil lands in the deck. That is interesting. I mean, Surveil lands cost me playing Yogg, so I could see why you would not want to include... They did it again. They played a random shitter artifact to represent Metallic Rebuke again. So I guess I'll play Halfling here. I mean, I kind of need this to resolve. Hopefully they Metallic Rebuke this. Oh no! Gosh darn, they Metallic Rebuked it. Oh, jeez, Louise. That stinks. Alright. Yield through the turn. Oh, please don't Metallic Rebuke my Delighted Halfling. I guess to be fair, if the Delighted Halfling resolves, then the Metallic Rebuke is bad. But this. No Surveil lands. I guess we get a Dryad Arbor, right? Might as well. It produces double mana. Badness. This is going to get a little crazy. Temple Garden. So I guess we tap this Cub. Put this here. So I guess this costs how much? That's kind of silly. I guess I didn't need to tap as much as I did, but whatever. That's kind of funny. Alright. Initial thoughts is this deck could use a Formidable Speaker, I think. I don't don't know. Maybe you don't need Formidable Speaker, because you could just Green Sun for everything. The only thing you'd want a Formidable Speaker is so Green Sun Zenith can get Vizier. Alright, they're gonna make another thing. Alright, we're gonna play out the last round of the challenge, just because I want more reps with Yogg. But it's not looking good. We're not gonna make the top 8. Oh no, my Leyline of Abundance! No! Attack first. Attack for 6 first. No, you need to attack first. Boo, opponent. Now they're just attacking for less damage. Shame, 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 opponent. Alright. I don't know. Well, that seems pretty good here. I think that is a wonderful draw for us. Liberated. Karn, the great creator, created many things. And one of the things that Karn created was Ensnaring Bridge. Is there something better that Karn created? Let's take a look. Damping Spear, I guess Karn created Ensnaring Bridge. Ensnaring the Bridge. Alrighty then. Okay. So what does Karn get next turn? Karn gets Liquimetal Coating. Alright, well, our opponent did not like the card Karn, it seemed. See, it's kind of sketchy. But, I mean, we have Green Sun. We can ramp with Green Sun. We can ramp with the Cub. We're on the draw. It's a little sus. A little sus of a hand. Complain about pre-modern. Complain about everything. Complain, complain, complain. Uh-oh. Ukin's Labyrinth is the predator of the Dryad Arbor fetch because they could just exile it. Would never complain about pre-modern. The biggest complaint that I had about pre-modern, they fixed. So, I have nothing to complain about pre-modern. Like, Tide was ridiculous. Hey, don't... Listen, this won a challenge. This is a challenge-winning deck list, sir. How dare you? How dare you call this deck bad? Yeah. They do need to add Fallen Empires. So I can play my Order of the Ebon hand. Arguably the best art in all Magic. Alright, so we go to him. Then we go to this. And then we go to the greatest set of all time. Fallen Empires. Oh baby, look at these gems. High Tide? Merfolk High Tide? Surfing High Tide? And... I don't know, man. I'm sure that their stupid website has a reason. Legal sets. I don't know. Yeah, but this card was crazy. This card made me not want to play the format. Oh, Karn. Oh, neat. We don't care about such Karn things. Looks like we're going to win our challenge game. Well, it's also for price reasons involved. Yeah, Thalids are where it's at. I had this deck. I had a Merfolk deck. A Homerid, or whatever the hell they're called. I had a Thrall deck. This is when I started playing Magic. Back in the day. But this is the best art of like any MTG card. Alright, so they got a Liquimetal Coating, so I want to get a Forest. I guess I Badger Cub Mole this. And then I Weaver. And then I'll get my Karn down next turn. And such sweet art. Goblin grenades. There they are. They're the Thalids. I always thought this art was like super like. This art reminded me of like the stop motion animation from back in the day. Like somebody did it. Like this looks like a like the art is so good on this. Like claymation, yeah. And then you have this fucking thing, which is just like it's so great because they gave artists like a chance to explore. All right, I'm going to make a Thalid, right? What the hell's a Thalid? I don't know. It's a fungus thing. Go. You get this thing with an eyeball just hanging out, and then you get this fucking squid guy with a stupid stick. Yeah, zero. Yeah, exactly. No curated art schemes and whatever. Just figure it out. Who the hell's Thelden? I don't know. What's this curse about? I don't know. Just make it. And this fucking this anteater thing versus this versus like this spooky thing. No, this was before there was no this was alright, where are we at here? So, I want to kill their Karn. And I want to make my own Karn. There can be only one Karn. Oh, I could tap this for mana? Oh man. Alright, no response. Karn comes into play. I guess I get that stupid thing that they have. I would like to get Liquimetal Coating. I would like to play Liquimetal Coating. I would like to play Karn. I'd like to go to combat, and I would like to kill your Karn, because there could be only one. And then, on your upkeep, I would like you to not be able to use your Eldrazi Temple this turn. How the turntables have turntabled! They thought that they were going to Liquimetal Coating me out of the game? No, 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 no. You are the one who will be Liquimetal Coating out of the game. Wow, we're just dumpstering people. I like it. There's an argument for portable holes to slow down their ramp, but nah. Deck's great. Submit. Modern challenge. Got to go down to 10 minutes. Yeah, there's just like some of the art's like over the top silly, and other stuff is just like a masterpiece. This card's sick. This is like sick art. I don't know. This is like, I love everything that Richard Kane Ferguson does. Like this watercolor shit, I love it. Love it. Hey, these lands are great. Yay, we won our challenge. All right, we finished 4-3. We're going to put a big old asterisk here on this 4-3. We could have done a lot better, but we lost to energy twice in this challenge, which just, ugh, yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Energy. So we'll just keep jamming this. We'll finish out our league with this and then see where we're at. Our opponents, they did a really good job at some of the art back in the day. Some of these are like paintings. And then we have this. from lush, wonderful world building to 7 different versions of each of the Ninja Turtles. Ugh. All right, we're gonna play our Leyline, but you don't like stickers. Are these gonna be stickers? No. All right, Leyline of Abundance. This kind of sucks that we don't have a creature, but it's kind of cool. We don't have like a good 1-drop, but I wonder if we're supposed to fetch out Dryad Arbor here. So we have 2 mana on turn 2. 3, 4 mana? Maybe. Red swirls. These kind of swirls. Blue and red. Blue swirls, red swirls. Let's play this. Let's see what's the turn. Oh. Yeah, I like Richard Kane Ferguson stuff. Obviously, I said that before, but like every time you see one of his cards, it's just like, oh, that's a Richard Kane Ferguson card. Like Pillage. Go to Ice Alliances because you can look at all the art he's made. Yep. So I can crack this and I can get a Dryad Arbor, but the problem is if I do that, they can Kozilek's Command it. So I don't necessarily want to do that and have it be Kozilek's Commanded. Because they can Kozilek's Command, cycle, and exile my thing, so that's a bit too strong, in my opinion. So we'll just play Devoted Druid, and then we have Karn the following turn. Devoted Druid. We are devoted to this Druid. I gotta say, this deck is just like reminding me how OP Karn is. Dismember? Boo, opponent. Boo with your Dismember. Boo. Okay. I don't know. I just like this stuff. This just different art. More abstract. I haven't seen a lot of this stuff. Like, I don't remember him doing Gonti. Okay. So next turn we're Nature's Rhythm for like a dork. And then hopefully Karn the following turn. Uggin's Labyrinth. We're running into some trouble here. They're establishing a much too much mana. Much too much mana over there. 1, 2, 3. Nature's Rhythm. I would like to get a... What little dork do I want to play? I wonder how many cards he's actually made. 103. Might as well just get Devoted Halfling. Alright, so if this resolves, we could Karn for the guy. Karn for Liquimetal Coating. We could start slowing them down a little bit. We'll probably win the game if we get to do that. Don't have anything else? That changes things a little bit, right? So this guy's free, right? Because this will tap for 2. Alright, so let's untap that. And these tap for 6? Oh my god. This gets kind of crazy. Alright, so it taps for 3. This taps for... Might as well make this uncounterable. Karn. Boo. 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 Eldrazi. Boo. So I can Nature's Rhythm here. What do I want a Nature's Rhythm for? I guess I just pass and then Nature's Rhythm next turn. Guess I could get... That sucks. Alright. 6 mana. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now to got rid of my... Okay. Alright. Alright. So we get a forest, and then we can harmonize for... That's not really very good. I have no way to beat this Disruptor Flute. This is a problem. Yeah, it's a pretty big problem for me. This is the actual list that we're playing. Disruptor Flute, huh? I think we're dead. I don't think we can get out of this with the Disruptor Flute. Guess I should bring in some portable holes to deal with those flutes. Should probably bring in a Haywire Mite too. We could probably cut one of these. Maybe we'll just bring in 2. Alright, let's try it again. I don't like this hand, but maybe it would just hand. I guess the mana changes. I mean, I just am looking at this and I'm like, every single turn I could use like a... Yeah, maybe this is a bad keep. It just doesn't do anything. I guess I can crack this fetch, get Dryad Arbor here, and then Nature's Rhythm for 1 next turn. Maybe that's the play. If they play a soul land. Alright, so they didn't play a soul land, so... I guess if they have Dismember, though... Like, if I fetch this and they just Dismember... Okay, so let's play... Forest, and let's... Nature's... Whatever, for a Dryad Arbor... And then we can set up a turn where we flashback this. So we just need 6 mana to flash that back. Which really does not bode well for... I don't really want to play this. I'd like to hide this. Oh no. Shit. Alright. Play Temple Garden. 1, 2. Badgermole Cub. Counter here. So we have 4. I think... No, because the thing has to have haste. And we also don't have a payoff for it. And then we can harmonize... Can I get... I'm not exactly sure how this card works. You can only harmonize with 1 creature. So I can't get Ouroboroid. I guess I'm just going to cancel. And then next turn I'll get Ouroboroid, and hopefully that'll grow my board big enough. I guess if I didn't play this, then I had 4 harmonize and then 2. And then the 2 mana, and I could have got Ouroboroid. So yeah, I guess I fucked that up. By playing this, I thought that I could... I'm just thinking of Chord. But yeah, I guess I could have not played this and then harmonized for Ouroboroid. And then I would have like an army in can. But our opponent has Natty Tron, so they're probably just going to play Ugin and just... Okay, that's pretty good. Whenever you scry or surveil, look at the top card of your library. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. That could be a problem. Alright, so if we draw not Karn, we're probably dead. Well, the fact that they're... Okay. Tank, 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 wipe your board. Okay. So, I mean, we have a lot of mana. We are lacking what they call a payoff. We can make a lot of mana, but no payoff. I guess we start with Halfling? No, I mean, what do we... I guess Halfling, if we want an uncounterable Karn. Halfling gets a little awkward because of maybe if we need, like, multiple green sources of mana. I would like to take my turn. Can I take my turn? Oh, our opponent's mulliganing. So... Daily MTG challenge. Oh, okay. Leyline, okay. Shock that in. Play Delighted Halfling. Myco Spawn Gardens. Oh, I wonder what our opponent is playing. Alright, I'm going to... Devoted Druid. Make... Okay, I would like to draw a payoff, please. One payoff, please. Is that too much to ask? So, here's the payoff. White, 5 CMC, ETB, trigger, and keyword. Thalia's Lancers. That is a 5 mana, search your library for a legendary card. It's what? ETB, trigger, and keyword? Creature? I guess it's a white 5 mana CMC. ETB, trigger, and keyword. I guess Solitude, yeah. It's a 5 mana white thing. It has an enter the battlefield trigger and a keyword. Sorry, that's not correct. What is going on? That's lifelink too. Text includes the one. Black CMC 3. Right, well, let's not do that one because Solitude seems like it would be correct there. Oh, they made a play. Oh, hold on. Hold on, they made a play. All right. Can I draw Karn, please? Okay, they've made a play. See, like, playing this thing is more the reason to play a Surveil land. Because you could, like, Surveil into putting this in the graveyard and doing stuff. I guess I'm gonna play Hierarch. I guess I'll play this. Guess I can pump my team. I'll do that at their end step. Yup. I believe I'm dead here. Mm-hmm. Alright, I am yielding until next end step. I'm going to yield, and I'm going to go grab a drink. Those Titan aficionados can Titan. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a drink while they do their thing. Oh, they got me. I got. I didn't get to pump my team. Not that it mattered. Pumping these guys doesn't do anything. Okay. Let's get a Dryad Arbor. Oh, hey. That seems good. 1, 2, tap. Untap. Untap. Tap. Hoof. There it is. Well, that was a good top deck. That's pretty stupid. Pretty stupid. Man, Craterhoof. I guess we want portable holes to slow them down. And Haywire Mites. So let's cut this, cut this. Ouroboroid's probably not going to work against this deck. So let's just bring in some portable holes and some Haywire Mites. Okay, let's run it. Run it. Dampening Sphere is good. Yeah, we probably should have Dampening Sphere in. But it's hard because, like, certain artifacts you, like, want to be able to Karn for them. So, maybe you're right. You're probably right. Oh, Amulet. Uh-oh. This is pretty scary. Let's get this, and guess we Delighted Halfling. This is pretty scary. Yeah, it's hard because, like, you want to have Karn be able to get stuff, but at the same time, like, I think I'm about to get dunked on next turn. Alright, so what's the way I put the most mana in play? I guess Devoted Druid plus... I guess we go Devoted Druid plus Halfling. And then next turn we just have Nature's Rhythm for Vizier, and then we have infinite mana and they're dead, so... Okay. I mean, they're dead next turn. If we get a next turn. Oh. Neato! Okay, so... We're gonna... 1, 2, 3, 4... Cast this. We're going to get Vizier of Remedies. We're going to untap. Tappies. Untap. Tappies. Untap. Tap. Untap. Think they'll concede if I put Karn on the stack. I'm going to put Karn onto the stack. I'm going to wish for 1 Walking Ballista. I will then continue. I'll just let them know what's gonna... Alright. Poor Amulet. I don't know if this is good enough. Like, this doesn't do anything. It's not explosive enough. I think I need to mulligan. I think I could do better. I mean, I guess I keep... This hand sucks too, but... I have a payoff. Like, you need to put a Surveil land in this deck. Like, we need this. We need a Boseiju. Boseju's kind of free. Right? There's a lot of things that could be done to make this deck better. Yeah, we definitely... Alright. I got 25th. Which means I got 150 play points. Big pimpin'. It cost me 2. It cost me... Alright, what the hell's going on here? Gemstone Caverns? Surveil lands? Is this Storm? Smells like Storm. Alright, well, good. We're drawing hot too. It's important when you have a sick hand like this to draw hot. I mean, we have Karn next turn. If they are Storm and we can Karn into... I don't even know. Do we have Tormod's Crypt in the graveyard? Nope, no Tormod's Crypt. That's not good. Soulless Jailer is good against Storm. Obviously, Dampening Sphere is also good against Storm. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just dead. Just dead. Oh, I'm not dead. I mean, I could play Karn, but like it doesn't really wish for. What do I get here? I won't have the mana to do anything else if I get a Karn. Really gonna have the mana to do anything anyway. I mean, I guess I'd probably just play the Devoted Druid. Devoted Druid gives me a lot more ways to win the game. If they're bricking next turn, right? I'm just gonna get... No, there's no Tormod's Crypt, which I don't like. Obviously, I'd like to have a Tormod. I think this is just a rough draft that this person made, because like this mana, like, why are we playing like 3 Temple Gardens is like ludicrous. Like without a Surveil land, like, come on. All right, next turn we can win. If we draw the Vizier, we're infinite. But I think we're just dead. Back when you had bad all. Oh, because generally speaking, the thing always dies. Right? Generally speaking, taking a turn off to play that, when I can always just fetch it with these, right? Like, these things always just represent another Dryad Arbor, you know? Like, these are Dryad Arbor. So, there's 2 in the deck. Alright, so what do I want to do? I can't... I should have done this at the end step. Like, I should have cracked that at the end step. Let's get... Kill Ral. But yeah, I should have saved this in a fetch. I was talking about how these represent this. You have 1 turn, opponent. I can't imagine what their hand is that I'm not dead here. Their hand's got to be 5 Rals and like 5 lands. So why not get one when you didn't have a play? Because we didn't know. Like, we should have got one, but at the same time, like, these decks are playing... Having a Dryad Arbor in play is a bit of a liability. I probably could have got one in play sooner. You know, these decks play Grape Shot, you know? So, like, if we go too ham on these things, we just... So, I tend... Yeah, we're dead. Well, I guess we're not officially dead. Yeah, we're dead. I guess we'll make him do it. This deck does not have a Tormod's Crypt in the side. Yeah, we're just going to be dead. I'm not going to wait for them to play this out. Alright. I think we're going to side in the Soulless Jailer, and I think we're going to bring in these 4 cards. I think we're cutting this. I think we're cutting this. I think we're cutting this. Kind of feel like I cut Hoof. We're probably not going to have time for Hoof. And these are just answers to their costs. I wanted Haywire Mite in. Oops. And then we'll keep Dampening Sphere in the sideboard to wish for Karn. Alright. I guess we keep. Do I want to start? I think I start with Halfling. We should be able to Goldfish a win with Vizier. Next turn we Green Sun for Dryad Arbor, or Devoted Druid, and then we kill him the following turn with Vizier. So, hopefully... Alright, so we crack this, get Forest, and then go 1 Green Sun for Devoted Druid. Okay. Well, if they tap out and play a cost reducer, they just die. A pretty good turn 3, I'll say. Tap. I guess I can't auto yield. In case they pending this, I need to kill it. Oh, we're just dead? Neat. Oh, boy. Well, that ruined my plan. That hurt a lot. So, what do we do about... I guess we just Nature's Rhythm for another... I guess we Nature's Rhythm for... I guess Delighted Halfling. This can block goblins in a pinch. Yup. Ooh, that's scary stuff. Scary stuff. Unfortunately, unless we draw... Oh, Badger Cub Mole is like the best possible here. So we Badger... we're still going to be short. Alright, 2 for Badger Cub Mole on this. So this is 4 mana. Karn. And we need Tormod's Crypt. Tormod's Crypt needs to be in the sideboard. Alright, so in our fixed Devoted Druid here, we need Tormod's Crypt. Well, we gotta start with Tormod's Crypt. The fact that it's a 0, you know, like, that needs to be in this deck. Alright, let's just put it in there so we don't forget about it. I'm gonna reveal an artifact. I'm gonna reveal... And I'm gonna pass the turn 1 mana short of Dampening Sphere. Yeah, we're gonna get Dryad Arbor at the end of their turn, but I don't think we're gonna get another turn. I believe we're just dead. We'll see. They have a Pyretic Ritual here. Oh, we probably dead. It's a good sign for us. I'm going to yield until the next end step. I am yielding until the next end step. It's been really fun to play against Storm all day. Okay, so if they play Ruby Medallion, that means we probably got them. Yay. Okay, so let's go to the end step. Let's crack this. Let's get Dryad Arbor. Okay, what do we draw? Okay, we have to think. We have to think. Alright, so we have a lot of options here. So we have access to 6. There's no way to play this Leyline of Abundance. The Leyline of Abundance doesn't generate mana, right? Because we go 1, 2, 3. We spend 4, and then we get 2. I don't think that's worth it this turn. Okay, so I think that I'm going to use Karn here. So we have 6, 8 mana. So we can go Karn minus, get a thing, kill a land, play another Karn. We have 8 total mana. So the question, is it better to play Dampening Sphere and then or use Nature's Rhythm to get the thing that stops the graveyard cast? Because we could do both. Is it better to kill one of their lands or get the thing that stops them from casting spells in exile? Yeah, Spear's going into play last. But I think we put in the artifact. Holy shit, you're right. So we get Cauldron. We put this in play. We get Cauldron. We put Cauldron in play. We Rhythm. Yeah, Jesus. Didn't even think of that. Good call. Good call. Good call. All right, so I tap this. Cast Agatha's. Now we eat the Devoted Druid. Eat the Devoted Druid. Put a counter on the... Okay. So now we Nature's Rhythm. Green. We want a Nature's Rhythm. We want to harmonize the Badgermole Cub mole. And then we hit done. And then we go green, 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 green. So now the Badger Cub mole is 2. So then we hit done and we get Vizier. And then we untap, tap, untap. I mean, we might as well, right? You should play Dampening Sphere first. No. Oh! I mean, I don't know what they could have for 0. Right? What could they possibly have? But I guess you're technically correct since I have infinite mana and all. Tap. One tap. 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 I'm going to put a Karn on the stack. I'll keep this one. I will wish for... I like to wish for Walking Ballista. Gonna make me do it. Okay, cool. Oh man, this deck has a lot of lines to it. A lot of cool stuff is happening in this deck. You know what's... A lot of cool stuff happening. Let's run it back. Run it back. Yeah, it is. Yogg just has so many masturbatory middle cards that just make the game so awkward, right? Like, all of these cards are just, like, awkward. Sometimes they're great. Alright, what do we got here? We got Leyline of Abundance. Gets us... Leyline of Abundance. And then we turn 1, we get a Dryad Arbor. And then turn 2... we have 3 mana. I don't know, man. I don't know if we're going to get much better of a hand, though, than this. Yeah, well, instead of playing Yawgmoth, you just play Karn. Okay. Alright, well, I will play Forest and Green Sun Zenith. Or Dryad Arbor. Arbor. Okay, yield. It's kind of crazy how much better Nature's Rhythm is than Court of Calling. Just the harmonize is so crap. Yup. Am I dead? Dude, it's... We played against Amulet while you were gone. We got the freest win. Just kidding. Storm again. One more time, Storm. Just watching our opponents slowly kill our... Oh, they didn't do anything. Alright. Oh. So this makes 2. Okay. Gotta think. So... What? There's no way to do it where, like, we generate. So this makes 2. Then this will make 3. But I guess we just Badger Cub Mole. Put a counter here. Oh, and then now we Nature's Rhythm for the fucking 04 guy. Yeah? Yeah. Hopefully that'll be good enough. Okay. Let's get the 04 doofus. Soulless Jailer. You'll have no soul over there. And you will not be able to play this prismatic ending, hopefully. Hopefully this fucks them up. Oh, they're trying to cast it. Oh, they must have a pending in their hand. Fuck. God damn it. Well, it was a noble idea. We tried to fight the good fight. But punished. So I don't know why they played Sacred Foundry. They probably could have played the Bloodstained Mire, but maybe they only have one untapped Sacred Foundry in the deck. Okay, so Nature's Rhythm. Can we win the game? No, we can't win the game because we need our Dryad Arbor to have Summoning Sickness. We need our thing not to have Summoning Sickness, so I guess we get a Devoted Druid. No, I think we get a Devoted Druid. So then we can win the game next turn. So we get Devoted Druid. And then we can actually harmonize. I can actually get Vizier right now. I might as well. Alright, hold on. Need to tap this. Done. And then we get green, 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 green. Oh, it's not Convoke. God damn it. I shouldn't have cracked this now. My bad. Now I'm just super dead to fucking all their anger type effects. But I actually cut the Craterhoof Behemoth, which is the win con here. Because I'm stupid. Whatever. Yield to the turn. We're just dead to fucking Ral anyway. Oh, they're going to kill the Devoted Druid? That's fine. Okay, let's draw a Karn, please. Thank you. Karn. We're going to get Dampening Sphere. And then we go to combat, kill Ral. And then this is for... we're 1 mana short of getting Devoted Druid. I thought we could get Devoted Druid, but we can't. Alright, put this into play tapped. I missed the damage on them. Also, I put in Dampening Sphere, so it's going to cost 1 million more. So, oops, messed that up. Messed that up. The question is it better to start nuking their lands? Or to, Ritual. Yeah, I'm going to wish for... Yeah, I think they're dead. I think they're dead here. So Karn, get Cauldron, put Cauldron in play, eat the Devoted Druid, float, untap, tap, thing, and then use this for the Vizier, and they're dead. And then we kill them with Leyline of Abundance. Okay, so how do we do that? We start with... Might as well just play land first. Land. Now we minus... Reveal Agatha's Soul Cauldron. So first we want to play Agatha's Soul Cauldron, right? Let's play Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Now we want to eat the Devoted Druid. We want to put a counter on Dryad Arbor. Now we want to cast... This deck is pretty impressive. We needed to have counters on the lands to make mana with them. We needed to have counters so they countered the... They needed to be able to be untapped because of the Cauldron, right? We wanted the lands to have a +1/+1 counter on them. Okay, so this deck is doing better than Yogg. This deck just has Snap, I Win, which is just... That's what Yogg's missing. That's what Yogg used to have with Blood Artist and stuff, but Yogg doesn't really have that anymore. I mean, it does with, you know, Cauldron and Spy Vault, or whatever the hell it's called. I guess we have a lot of mana, so I guess all of the manas. We have the combo in our hand. We can get Craterhoof. Like, this one gets Devoted Druid, this one gets Vizier, this one gets Craterhoof. And we hoof, there it is. Alright, crack this, and let's start off with Noble Hierarch, because we're going to need the green next turn. Noble Hierarch. Moon Shadow. Okay, do we want to get the Devoted Druid now, or do we want to ramp? We should probably just get a Devoted Druid right now. Yeah, let's just get Devoted Druid. I mean, Devoted Druid's probably just going to get killed. Devoted Druid. I mean, they probably just Fatal Push this. But the way I figure it is if they had a Fatal Push, they would have killed my Hierarch. So that's what I'm going with. Moon Shadow. This card is so not scary. All I say is I'm about to die to it. Psychic Frog? Oh, our opponent's dead. They might not be actually physically dead. Because we might not have enough to kill them with, we might not have enough creatures to kill them with Craterhoof. But we'll have to do some math. Our opponent's cooking. Cooking up a storm. Oh, they're just dead. Well, that's stupid. Alright, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Nature's Rhythm. We're going to get this here Vizier. Vizier of Remedies. Untap. Tap. Untap. So you said hold W? Yeah, it is making it faster. Karn. I'm going to reveal a Walking Ballista. Am I continuing? Okay. Okay. Now, do we want to do the math to figure out if they were... I guess we just want portable holes. Just slow them down, I guess. I don't know. Sure. I guess we'll cut a Life Weaver, and maybe we'll leave one in the board. Probably Veil of Summer seems good. What do we want to... Like, I don't feel right cutting these creatures. But, like, I feel like Ouroboroid might be a little too slow. So let's bring in Portable Hole, Veil, and we'll cut another Life Weaver. We'll run it back. Run it back. But definitely think we need to make a couple of changes to this deck. Like, clean up the mana. Clean up the mana. With all the Storm running around, we probably need a Tormod's Crypt in the board. Agatha's has been really impressive. Yeah, I don't know. This list just came... This is a list that came from someone who won a challenge with it. So, I imagine this is their rough draft. Because playing 3 Temple Gardens is we'll call it... Generously, we'll call it ludicrous. Okay. This will keep. Yeah, I think Agatha's has been crazy. But I don't... You know, I agree. What am I putting back? A Hierarch? I mean, we don't really need Karn if we have the Leyline. Because the Leyline's just like an infinite mana sink. But, like... Karn's a good card. But let's put it back. I don't know. Maybe putting Karn back was crazy. But if we get infinite mana, we just have a payoff here. Do I want to play a Dork or do I want to hold up Veil? If they had a Thoughtseize, they would have done it already. Start dorking it out here. Get through the turn. Fatal Push. My poor little Hierarch. Oh, Battle at the Bridge. I've heard that referred to as Fatal Push before. Frog? Oh boy. Frog, oh frog. Alright. I think I want to... I don't think I want to play the Devoted Druid. I think I'd much rather play this and hold up the Veil to protect myself. Make sure nothing terrible happens to my guy. Get a little value from this Veil. Maybe I should have played Devoted Druid, but I don't know. Leyline of Abundance was a pretty bad draw. Hopefully they Thoughtseize me, I guess. I'm not going to crack this at the end of turn, because I want to hold the Veil up. Excuse me. Forgive me. Monument to Endurance. Jeez. Okay. I have 1 turn. Oh boy. Do I need to cycle this Veil? Or do I need to protect my Devoted Druid? I probably need to protect my Devoted Druid next turn. Alright, let's put that into play. Well, I guess we play our Devoted Druid. I really wish we had the Surveil. It's a fail land. It's so crazy. Interesting sequencing from our opponent. Like, they surveilled before they searched. I probably would have done it in a little bit different order, but who knows. Maybe they didn't draw the Asmo till after combat. They kind of set fire to a Surveil there. I guess they could have been trying to surveil the stupid Daredevil into the graveyard. Maybe that's what they were doing. Alright, there's the Daredevil. I guess we should probably have Purge in against this deck. I could see Moonshadow being good in this deck. Not going to block anything here. Just take the damage. That's bold to assume that I would block, because I will not block. Alright, so we have Veil of Summer to protect our guys. We just need Nature's Shadow or whatever to grow an army here. Nature's Shadow and we win. Nature's... What the hell is it called? Nature's Rhythm? Nature's Rhythm. Alright, so they get to make Asmo. Okay, it's... Alright, let's crack this, and let's make a Dryad Arbor. Let's go to our turn. I think we're in trouble now. Guess we Badger Cub Mole. The fact that I didn't cycle the Veil here is just going to cost me. Put a counter on this. So now we have approximately 1,000,000 mana. We can actually activate this, which is kind of funny. Kind of funny. But we can't really do anything. Guess I should play another Leyline of Abundance. Alright. They get to make a bunch of food here. Obviously, this is pretty good from our opponent. They get to make a bunch of food. Are we dead? We take 6. Yeah, we're just dead. We're dead. So they discard the guy, 6 us. During our upkeep, we get 6th. Alright, we need these purges in the deck. I don't know how to cut from this deck. Just feels like we don't really... I mean, Veil of Summer didn't do shit that game, but obviously it's going to be good. Alright, would you like to play first? Yes. Leyline, a dork. Alright, we'll keep. So let's start off with Leyline. We have the win con. We have everything we need to win in our hand. We just have to have them not kill our stuff. Right? Devoted Druid, and then this gets Vizier, and then we have infinite mana. Boom. Hopefully we could play like Badger Cub Mole, and Badger Cub Mole can like bait them a little bit. Untap land, please. Please untap land. We play Devoted Druid, or we can play Badger Cub Mole. We can't really do both. We could like we could Portal Hole this Moon Shadow. I think we should play to win, which is Devoted. Oh wait, I could do both. Oh, that's right. This thing taps for double. I'm a dummy. So I can tap this for 2, play Cub. Counter on that. Devoted Druid. And play this. We could have Portable Hold this, but I think I'd much rather save this for Asmo or Frog or something. I don't really care about this. Like, what does this do? Whatever. I don't care about this. I care about Asmo. I care about Frog. Right? I don't care about Moon Shadow. Yeah, but like we don't care about Moon Shadow, you know? Like we care about Frog. But yeah, I could have made a white. We could have made a white here. I'll take 1. I'll take 2, whatever, you know? Alright. They killed Devoted Druid. Son of a bitch. Okay, so how much mana do I have? I have lots and lots of mana. Do I have Craterhoof mana? I do have Craterhoof mana. But does that kill them? If we hoof, there it is. Does that kill them? And first of all, did I leave in Craterhoof? I did leave in Craterhoof. So we go 1, 3, 6, 9, 10. Hoof is 8. Hoof lands as 5. So this is 7. Hoof is 5. It's 6 Xaxes. All right, let's double check that math, right? So let's start with cracking this. Let's do this. So then we have 3, 6, 9, 10. Hoof is 8. Hoof comes in, sees 5 creatures. This is 7. That's 10. That's Xaxes. Yes? Yes. There it is. Oh, take 17, jerk. Okay. Well, I am not going to lie. I am very impressed with this deck. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just winging it. And we kind of crushed it. Kind of crushed. Let's see what we get with our major award. Pest control. How ironic, our deck is very bad and weak to pests. And we got pest control. No, we did not. Ouroboroid didn't come up. All right, so here's the list that we saw. Let's recap everything. This is a list that we saw that won a challenge, X-File. I think that some small changes need to be made. I think that we need, at the bare minimum,